The New England Home Show is one of the most anticipated events of the year for homeowners or simply those that want to learn about the latest innovation and technology for their dwellings. Today, we take a look back at last year's event held at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Stay tuned, it's all coming your way next. Hello and welcome to the New England Home Show. I'm your host, Meredith Gorman. Every spring, flocks of people go to the New England Home Show to learn about the newest innovations and ways that they can improve their homes. Rich Castiglione joins us now to tell us more about the event that happens 4 times each year. Rich, you've been involved in putting on home shows for a while now. What can people expect when they walk into the door at a New England Home Show?
Well, the New England Home Shows are a one-stop shop for homeowners, home industry professionals to connect face-to-face, all under one roof. If you're planning a home improvement project in the near future, we highly recommend you attending one or all of our events and using that as a valuable tool as the #1 resource moving forward.
And you have a lot of exhibitors who come to the home shows. If you're someone who's looking, to begin home improvements and that whole process, what's the benefit of directly attending one of those shows?
Well, we feature hundreds of exhibitors from kitchens and baths, solar and HVAC, windows, roofing, landscaping, hot tubs, and a lot more. The benefit really is that you're talking to people face to face, and you're able to negotiate deals. Instead of talking to just one roofing company, you can literally talk to 3, 4, 5, work those deals with them. And the key really is, you're negotiating pricing, which is usually the consumer's #1 issue. How can I get a better deal? Well, you're leveraging these other roofing companies against one another. Also, you're going to talk about the quality of the product, the craftsmanship, the work that goes into it, and a timeline, like when are they planning to start this for you, or when can you start, and when is it going to finish? Because people get hung up a lot on jobs, people coming and going, and you get to meet these people face to face, which is another important aspect of going to the shows.
Yeah, I think if someone's looking to begin home renovations and home improvements, being able to leverage different prices is, one of the top concerns, that people face. But looking at the event as a whole, how do you guys typically find your exhibitors?
So we'll basically search on the internet. We watch TV. We see TV commercials, radio commercials. We have a host of a database that we've literally built up over 40 years that we've cleaned up. We have a tremendous amount of companies that do anything and everything to do with the interior or exterior of your home. We'll solicit them. Most of them come back year after year, but we do need to fill additional space, and it is work. We literally start the day after the show ends working on the following year.
So it just continues to grow every single year, it sounds like. And, for exhibitors who might be watching this, what's the best way for them to get involved?
Basically, if you go to our website, newenglandhomeshows.com, every question that you could possibly have will be answered there. Also, give us a call. We like first-timers. We like old pros. We'll walk you through it. We'll hold your hand. We make it turnkey. It's as easy as you can possibly imagine to get in and out of our events. And it's one of the best ways to gather leads and literally generate sales over the next 6 to 12 months.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, home improvement is an exciting process. This just makes it even more simple for people.
It really does. And again, the fact that you're meeting the exhibitor, talking to them, getting to know them on a personal level, opposed to over the phone or through, over the internet, and you're really not connecting, before they even come to your house, you know that person and you kind of have a feel for what you can expect and if you really want them coming to your home.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time, Rich.
Thank you, Meredith.
One of the exhibitors at the show was Habitat for Humans, a unique and ultra-efficient way to live. Let's learn more.
I started 10 years ago with Habitats for Humans. I've been a successful architect for the last 32 years, I met a doctor who was trying to build homes that were sustainable, green, could be built under the ground because of electromagnetic forces that are out there that are really starting to affect people's health. So my homes are made out of 100% recycled plastic from the ocean. They'll last about 300 years, no maintenance. I can put earth all over the top of the house that will cut down on electromagnetic forces that are coming at us. I can actually take and put a Faraday cage material inside the panels, so virtually you're dealing with a living organism. So the house, when it has fully encompassed with earth all over the top of it, you're in a healthy environment. Earthing and grounding, like scientists and doctors say, is the best thing for you. Homes typically, and as an architect, when you build a stick-built house, a regular house, it might sell for $1,000. Something that's sustainable and green will sell for 20% more. And the reason I say that is my homes, basically by building the homes, it's geothermal, so electrical costs are lower, heating costs are lower, maintenance costs, there's no maintenance to the outside, no roof shingles, no painting, no siding. So basically my home is about a third the cost of regular construction, and you're going to get about a 20% higher rate of return on your house by building it. We offer 10-year warranties. Nobody does this stuff. It's like, my mother taught me well. It's like do the right thing every single day and you never have to look behind it. We're not cutting down trees in the forest. We're harvesting the plastic in the ocean. 30% of the cost of your home ends up in a dumpster because you're taking 4x8 sheets of panel, cutting it, 2x4s, you're cutting it. My panels arrive on a tractor trailer truck. They sit outside, we just bolt the panels together. Actually, this took about an hour and a half to put together. So a typical house, you're cutting down on the amount of time it takes to build the house. Once the panels are up, they can be working on the outside to finish the outside. We can be working on the partition walls on the inside. It makes the process that much quicker, that much easier to build a house like this. We built a 5,000 square foot house in Oklahoma. We built it in about 3 weeks, where normally it would have taken 3 months to put the shell together, and then everybody came in and finished it off. Online I have my catalog, my pricing, videos walking people through what the houses look like, all my technical information. So we pick out a design, we modify it so that it's exactly what the customer wants. Building permits, everything is just like a typical house. So basically, I provide the panels, my guys will install the panels, and then basically I want to turn it over to the local plumber, the local electrician, local door and window company. So it's all local warranties. It's not difficult.
Up next, we learn about the tech side of the New England Home Show, and Briggs Mechanical is making homes more efficient than ever when the New England Home Show continues.
Get excited! The New England Home Show is back in Foxborough at Gillette, March 21st through the 23rd. This home improvement and outdoor living event is our biggest and best. Get free advice from hundreds of industry pros. More information at newenglandhomeshows.com.
Welcome back to New England Home Shows. I'm Meredith Gorman, joined by Greg Sampson. And Greg, after you attend a New England Home Show in person, there's still a ton of different ways for consumers to stay connected to the exhibitors, the vendors, and everything to simplify the home improvement process.
Yes, we try to provide year-round access to our exhibitors for the attendees. We publish an annual magazine that they either pick up at the show or we direct mail to their home for free. We publish a weekly newsletter called Home Shows Weekly. Has great tips for homeowners, events they can go to, sweepstakes they can enter to win something they really do need for their home. And daily we publish content to our website, to our social media channels. And then they have year-round access again to newenglandhomeshows.com, where we have an exhibitor marketplace that they update year-round. They might have a special going on for Labor Day, or a vendor like Mitsubishi or Pella is offering a special for them. And so it really is a resource that they can access year-round.
And with this digital footprint that you guys have, it makes it easy for the consumer to stay in touch with exhibitors after they attend an event as well.
It does. And going to a home show can be overwhelming, right? There's hundreds of exhibitors, and they do have a plan, but they want to leave, they want to go home, talk about it, and assess what quotes they might have gotten, or they've already scheduled an appointment, but they have to plan for that appointment. So the idea is go beyond the show, have access on your coffee table from the magazine, get the weekly newsletter, follow us on social, and then obviously go to newenglandhomeshows.com as often as you can.
Now, this show has evolved so much over the past 70 years. Now, I know you weren't alive 70 years ago, but how have you seen it change over the years?
Well, the home show, New England Home Show, used to be in Boston at the Seaport. And obviously you cannot hold shows there any longer. So the New England Home Show has evolved and moved to Foxborough. And it's probably one of the best venues in New England. It's a place everybody wants to go to. It's home of the New England Patriots. It's got Patriot Place with shops and restaurants and hotels. And the venue just has changed, and it's big, it's bright. And then from there, we've added an annual magazine. We've built our NewEnglandHomeShows.com up to a point where it has the exhibitor marketplace. We send a weekly newsletter out, and then never mind, we all look at social all day long. So, we post as much as we possibly can for our attendees to access our exhibitors year round.
Technology is making homes more efficient and energy saving at the same time. Briggs Mechanical has been a leader in the field, and Michael Briggs joins us now to explain the Briggs Mechanical difference.
When I started Briggs Mechanical, I was working for a large manufacturer in the Boston area. In 1997, I decided to go on my own because I thought there was a better way to do things. I wanted to bring my customers quality they could take comfort in when it came to cooling, heating, and air conditioning. We're a full-service heating and air conditioning company. We handle all aspects of water, heating, air conditioning, a tremendous amount of heat pumps. But we specialize in service and maintenance and placement work for the residential and light commercial markets. When it comes to the equipment today and how it's changing, and the technology keeps changing so fast, we spend a tremendous amount of time teaching our technicians, our installers. They're constantly going to school, and we also have in-house training right in our facility. So when we get new products, we want to make sure that we're on the forefront of discussing it, how it gets installed, how it gets serviced, so we can better service our clients and customers throughout all our areas that we service. When it comes to the mechanicals of a house or a commercial building, we pretty much cover all the aspects of it, from, like I said, from air conditioning to heating, to now we're into water filtration. We have a full electric department that handles all the electrical needs of a home. We do lighting upgrades, service upgrades. Pretty much we can handle anything on that aspect that the customer might want. So once we're in someone's home or business, we're pretty much the end user for anything they need. We want to educate our clients to find that happy medium of having good quality, high efficiency equipment, but it's directed in the right manner. The whole job to get efficiency down is to create a smaller, what's called a load. How much energy is it going to take to heat or cool that home? We want to make sure that we're tightening that house up to make it more efficient so we can have smaller equipment. Because just putting in bigger equipment is just going to mean bigger bills, bigger energy. So it's a balancing act in today's world. That's our biggest challenge today, is how do we provide the best efficiency to a client and educate them so they can make the right decisions when choosing a heating and air conditioning system for their house. When you're choosing a contractor for heating and air conditioning, it's going to 100% come down to trust. Briggs Mechanical has been doing this since 1997. Yes, I started the business by myself, one guy in a truck, and we've grown. Our staff today, the people that work for us, have been highly trained. We want to make it simple at the end of the day. I'm probably one of the only contractors in the area that offers a 100% money-back guarantee. If we install a product in your home and it's not working to your specifications, I'll give you money back. Because at the end of the day, we want to make it simple. I want you to be able to trust us in what we're bringing to the table, and we're going to educate you first before you even lay the first dime down. The best thing about our customers, to be honest with you, is they're not just giving us star rating. If you go on our website and you check out our reviews, you're going to see people write paragraphs. They mention our installers' names, our service techs' names. It's pretty exciting to see when they point out one of my employees and praise them. And that's what matters. It's Briggs Mechanical. My name is out in the forefront. I can't get away, and I'm a phone call away when you need me.
Still ahead, Dream Kitchens joins us to discuss how to make your kitchen a dream kitchen. Plus, learn how to have your own simulator when the New England Home Show continues.
Get excited! The New England Home Show is back in Foxborough at Gillette, March 21st through the 23rd. This home improvement and outdoor living event is our biggest and best. Get free advice from hundreds of industry pros. More information at newenglandhomeshows.com.
Welcome back to the New England Home Show. I'm Meredith Gorman. Recently, we visited Dream Kitchens, an exhibitor at last year's New England Home Show.
When you walk into Dream Kitchens and More in Pembroke, Mass, you're going to see kitchens, bath, and designing. So a design build company. So that means that we don't just sell the cabinets. We don't just sell the bathrooms. We design it and then we install it. But we go beyond that too as well, because I have a GC license, so I can do additions in the house. I can build you a new house, and we most of the time do windows, doors, take down walls, anything you can do in the house we'll do. We're all about education, because everybody thinks cabinets are cabinets. They're not. There's actually different levels of quality. There's stock, semi-custom, and custom, and not every single cabinet manufacturer is the same. I used to build everything here. So I have built cabinets since I was 16 years old. So when it comes to cabinetry, there's not too many people that know as much as I do. So I'll explain the styles of the cabinetry, how it's built, the quality difference, and then I'll ask them what their budget is. And I have done about 4,000 to 5,000 kitchens in various houses. I know exactly the way they're designed and exactly what to do, whether I need to take that wall down, or if I need to take this other wall down, or if I need to go into a closet that's useless over on the left-hand side and I can make that into a pantry. So there's various things that I know, because the style of the house is the most important thing I need to know first. And then from there, I ask them, what was your ideas? And see if that will work for their situation. If you go up to the semi-custom level, so if you go into the middle quality level, what's really nice about that is you can do every inch width and every inch height. So that means increments are not just even. Now you can do 23-inch wide cabinets, or a 17-inch wide cabinet, or 11-inch wide cabinet, or a 39-inch high cabinet. That really helps with New England ceilings. That's what I feel has been the biggest difference now in cabinetry. The inserts, oh yeah, you got all kinds of inserts. Like any insert that you can ever think of. Inserts are double trashes, cutlery dividers, spice inserts, knife inserts where you can actually have little areas to put your knives. There's all kinds of different inserts that really help, and that's the biggest thing. When you walk into Dream Kitchens and More in Pembroke, Mass, you're going to see 12 vignettes. Vignettes consisting of kitchens, mudrooms, islands, bars, and various kind of things that you want to use in your house. Bathrooms as well. And then I'm going to go through, I usually like to go through each kitchen and educate them first, give them the idea of what the styles are, show them the different quality levels too as well, and then ask them about their budget. Because at Dream Kitchens and More, we're trying to actually basically get everybody to be able to have that dream kitchens. I want to be able to help you. I don't care about only going high-end like a lot of my competitors want to do. At Dream Kitchens and More, we want everybody to have their dream kitchen, everybody to have their dream bathroom, everybody to have that bar, everybody to have that island that they've been dreaming about for a very long time. So I'll go through the budget and say, okay, this is not going to work. Let's go over to this kitchen. This will definitely work for you. Or this island might not work in your budget. Let's go over this. This bathroom might not work. Let's go over here and figure that out if it's going to work for your budget.
Now let's visit with Turf & Sims, a unique company that helps both residential and commercial clients.
When someone's interested in putting a simulator in, we would find out the dimensions that they have to work with. Then we'd find out what their budget entails, and then we could go there and do an on-site visit, take measurements, and move forward with the process. Simulators have been popping up everywhere, commercially and residential. As the prices come down, people can afford them more. The graphics are unbelievable, they're very realistic, and even low-end to high-end, the simulators do really transition to outside golf. You can play virtually almost anything. Pebble Beach is a big one. St. Andrews, the old course, is a very big one. TrackMan has a lot of top tour courses. It's really, really fantastic. The data you get back, there's 30 data points with TrackMan. You're getting club head speed, ball speed, carry, distance. You're getting probably more data than you could ever use. It allows you to never stop playing, where most New Englanders stop over the winter, you start in the spring and you haven't touched a club in 4 or 5 months. In the winter, you can certainly practice year round and then go in the spring ready to go. it's not just a golf simulator, it's a movie theater. You can use it as an entertainment space. Whatever you can get on the projector, you can get on the screen. So you could work from home with it, you could use it a place for the kids, you can get multi-sport, so it's not just golf, it's a movie theater, multi-sport, or it could be a whole work from home spot. We partnered with Tough Shed on this here to show that if you don't have space in your house, that we can build something outside relatively quickly, easy permit-wise, and be able to build something like this that is fit for a simulator and a golf swing. We're a local company, locally owned. We service locally. We have turf in stock. So when you need something, we can get there when there's an issue, or you don't have to pay for services as far as travel. Turfandsims.com is our website. I'm happy to get out there, get in touch with you, and come out and take a look at your space and find a sim that builds and can fit into your budget.
Next, we talk with the owner of Apollo Pools and meet with Summit Landscape Construction to show you the creative things they can do to enhance your living experience when the New England Home Show continues.
Get excited! The New England Home Show is back in Foxborough at Gillette, March 21st through the 23rd. This home improvement and outdoor living event is our biggest and best. Get free advice from hundreds of industry pros. More information at newenglandhomeshows.com.
Welcome back to the New England Home Show. The demand for pools has been skyrocketing over the past couple of years. That is why experienced pool companies like Apollo were in such high demand. We learn about this local business that has been providing quality service for decades.
I purchased the company in 2012, and we've had steady increases in revenue in the past 12 years to where we're now one of the leaders in hot tub sales and service and pool and spa sales and service in Massachusetts. We're a brick and mortar store. It's not like you're buying it online. So we service what we sell. You look at our Google reviews, I think we're a 4.7, 4.8 rating on Google. People know us. I mean, a lot of people have known me. I've been in the industry now I'm 46 years old, so 30 years, coming up on 30 years now I've been doing this. So people have seen me grow up. I mean, they've known me since I was a teenager. And I've had a lot of the same customers for 25, 30 years. And if you ask around about us, you know, I do what we say we're gonna do. And that goes a long way because a lot of companies don't do that. What I love about the business, it's what frustrates me about the business too, is it's on the pool side of things, it's such a short season. So you're all or nothing, you're flat out, you're working 80 hours a week, you don't see your family at all from May until September, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the camaraderie with my employees. I've had a core group of guys and women that have worked for me for a number of years, and I enjoy them all. We do in-ground pools, above-ground pools, hot tubs, service. We have a retail store, chemicals, water testing, pretty much anything with a hot tub or a swimming pool. We do it all. We partner with Watkins Manufacturing, so we do Caldera spas, fantasy spas, and Nordic hot tubs. On the pool side of things, on in-ground pools, we partner with Imperial Pools. We offer their steel wall, vinyl liner pool. And then we also do above ground pools, and we do Radiant pools, Cornelius pools, stuff that's easy to get parts, easy to work on, easy to fix, better warranties. Well, we do free site surveys for everybody. So even if they don't think they can do it, we'll still go out there and take a look, and 90% of the time we can do it. There might be some issues with the permits, we might need a variance or something like that, but 90% of the time we can do anything. I think the hot thing right now is going to be, so Watkins Manufacturing on their Caldera spas came out with it's called the IQ Water Monitoring System, and it basically is going to take the guesswork out of how to regulate the chemicals in your hot tub. That's one of the biggest challenges I found people have, is regulating the chemicals, making sure everything is running properly. With the new IQ water monitoring system, I think that's going to take a lot of the guesswork out of hot tubs. So we're located at 8 Harding Street in Lakeville, Mass. We have a website, www.apollopoolsandspas.com. Phone number 508-923-7381. And I always tell people we're right across the street from Mucky's Liquors on Route 44 in Lakeville.
Spectacular outdoor spaces are the specialty of Summit Landscape. Let's learn more.
Summit Landscape was founded on the principle of being a really high quality company. Whether you want a pool patio, putting green, really anything you can dream of, like even a giant chessboard, we can build it. Every member of the family can get exactly what they want within your backyard. Summit's a design, build, maintain company. We really streamline the process with our knowledge and our professionalism. It's really a worry-free experience for the entire process of us building it and designing it with you. You don't want to have like a project that you're supposed to be enjoying really become a stressor in your life. That's how we've kind of become like an outdoor general contractor, so to speak. So that way the homeowner doesn't have to worry about finding electricians, plumbers, that sort of thing. We can facilitate any type of project, whether they have difficulties in like the terrain, or just even like if it's in downtown Boston and they want just like a few hundred square foot just outdoor living area, we can make it happen. We're pretty creative. There isn't much we haven't seen, so that gives us the ability to offer a bunch of different ideas. That's also price point wise is pretty cost effective, because some landscape architects can charge a pretty penny, but instead you can just go through us and we can help you design it as well. Landscape design's evolved tremendously. A lot of stuff used to be sketched by hand or with CAD software. Now the 3D rendering software is just incredible. It almost looks lifelike, and we can even show the customer like how their house will look exactly when the project's done. So that way with people that are kind of visually, impaired in terms of like, seeing the vision of their backyard, we can show them exactly what it'll look like, even down to the right scale as well. Step one is give us a call, and then I can workshop just some ideas just to work through it. While I'm on the phone call, I'll often look at satellite images or even Google Street View, so I can kind of get a sense of what they're talking about. And then I'll come out for an hour, no matter where they are, and just kind of go through it, what our options could be. And then from there, if they like those options, we'll start with the design process. The most popular thing right now is outdoor kitchens has really taken off. And in the background, we got a fire pit area with a seating wall. That is another huge element right now we're seeing, and a lot of like natural gas and propane. So that way you don't have to worry about it, like, cooling down the fire and the embers sort of thing. So we service most of New Hampshire. We hug the coast of Maine. We also have a satellite office in Centerville, Mass on the Cape. We'll pretty much travel anywhere within New England to make these projects happen. A lot of our clients are friends to this day. We want to create like long-term relationships with our clients in terms of, if they ever have an issue years down the road after the warranty expires, we'll come out and solve it with them. And it has led to a lot of repeat work and word of mouth work for us. So we're really happy just to facilitate any needs of the customer. If anyone wants to get in touch with us, they can go on either our Facebook or our website, which is www.summitlandscapenh.com. They can check out our reviews on Google as well. We're all passionate about what we do, so it's really easy. When someone has an amazing project, I can't say no. We'll make it happen. So we'll pretty much travel anywhere within New England to make these projects happen.
Well, thank you for watching the New England Home Show.
Visit newenglandhomeshows.com for dates and times for this year's shows throughout New England.
I'm Meredith Gorman, and we'll see you at the New England Home Show.